Oh right, it's Sunday. It's 11:57 a.m. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find Joan in time. In Wild World, if you find Joan, if you load up the game before noon, then Joan will still be hanging around for quite some time afterwards, but I don't know if that's the case in New Leaf. I may have just completely screwed this up. If so, then I'm very sorry. Also, I never play at noon. I'm not a morning person. Getting up and then being ready at noon is hard. I only showered and went to bed at like, I don't know, very late. 1 a.m. I was busy with school stuff. Here she is! Yay! Alright, so let's see. Oh well, hello there. I've been selling turnips here on Sunday mornings for about 60 years now, maybe even more. Come to think of it, I forget just how long. No matter, for turnips come see old Sal Joan. Oh dear, business can wait though. First, you could probably use a quick lesson in turnips. Want to hear it, kiddo? Sure. Let's see. Well, the first thing you gotta understand is that yes, these turnips are of course edible, but it's been out of style to eat them for close to 30 odd years now, so no one does. Nope, these days turnips are all used for turning a profit, and that's why they're called turnips. Do you want to hear more? Sure. You know about that recycle shop in retail? You can sell your turnips there. The price of turnips will go up and down every day though, so selling them for more than you paid nets you a profit. Needless to say, selling when the price is lower only means you wasted some bells. You still want to hear more? What I'm about to tell you is very important, vital even. These turnips will rot after just 1 week. That's it, just one. Also, turnips are very sensitive to time paradoxes, so any shift in time will kill them in an instant. I come to sell turnips every Sunday, so unless you sell all your turnips before retail closes on Saturday, you're looking at a total turnip loss. Be mindful of all your turnips if you want success in the stock market. Oh my, see, I tend to go on and on once I get started talking about turnips. Old habits, I suppose. So anyway, today the asking price is 104 bells per turnip, and I sell them in bunches of 10. What do you think, kiddo? I guess. I'll buy a few. It's not a very good price, but we'll see. Alright, 104 bunches of 10, that'll be, like 14k for 100. I do want to keep some money because I have so much stuff to do in town, you know? And there are other ways you can make money in this game. I'm going to be able to visit the tropical island. So yeah, that way I still have money. Come again, kiddo. I know that that's not a huge amount. Should I just do a little more? Oh, look, another animal's moving in. I'm just kind of iffy about that because Flurry, haven't I met Flurry somewhere before? Seems vaguely familiar. Also a lot of digging spots. Marchie's house. I kind of need to go off screen for a minute. Oh, this is the new villager I've never met, Cole. Hey, nice to meet ya. I'm Cole. Whoa, I felt a real connection there. It's pretty clear we have good chemistry, so we should be sure to hang out a lot. Hi again, what's happening, dude? I'm heading to my super secret fishing spot right now, so don't follow me, okay, Kanya? It's where I go to spend a little quality time with myself. That sounded a little bit dirty. I'm sure you didn't mean it that way, game, but that is exactly how it sounded. So, let's see, another villager moving in too, on top of Cole. Digging spot. Should I get more turnips while Joan is still here? I'm not sure. Oh, it's gyroids because it snowed last night. Okay, I'm not a big fan of gyroids, so I'll check them out in my house, but I'll probably wind up selling them if I don't like the individuals. Sorry. Pitfall seed. I don't like those either. Are you digging spots somewhere around here too? The bridge. Let's actually buy a few more. My little customer is back. The asking price is 104 bells today. Did you want some more, kiddo? Yes, just a few more. Okay then, how many do you want? maybe I'll get another 50. I don't want to go overboard because I still need to actually have bells for other things. Yes, there we are. Now I still have 21k. Alright, so there we are. It's not the most gigantic amount of turnips in the world. I didn't mean to dig that spot. Another gyroid. Well, I think I'm actually going to quickly run into my house and I'll show you the gyroids. And then I actually need to go off screen, do some off-screen stuff. I just want to go into my house so that I can't run the risk of someone trying to talk to me and I accidentally ignore them because I'm literally away from the keyboard. Oh, another one! Let's get that. It's an actual fossil! Hey, cool! In Wild World, I think that if you had rain, then there were no, or snow, then there were no fossils, just gyroids. So that's nice. I can still dig some up. No wonder I thought there were so many digging spots. It's because there are both gyroids and fossils. Digging the wrong spot again. I meant to have really short little parts that I smooshed together for this long weekend episode, but so many things keep happening. I can still visit the tropical island today and stuff. Oh, and I have post. See, so much stuff is going on. This is going to be a long episode again, sorry. Alright, I just will quickly then also read these letters. I sent some letters to animals in town, one from Cookie. To my pal Carmia, that sweet letter you sent has me happy beyond words. Letters are like totally hot right now, and you can read them whenever you need a lift. Thanks for reading all this. Super cool Cookie. And from Margie. Hello Carmia, I hope it's okay to respond so quickly. I couldn't wait. I'm sitting at my desk with a pen, paper, and my thoughts of you, and now a silly grin. Please come over to play. Regards, Margie. Okay, that was sweet. And I am just going to quickly check out those gyroids. And then I'll be doing some off-screen stuff. Alright, let's see. It's so weird not having any music. In Wild World, I always had music playing in my house, in every single room. Huh. Okay. I'm not a big fan, sorry. They sound like they're making naughty noises. Not my thing. Alright, time for some off-screen stuff before I go check out the tropical isle, I think. Alright, so I think that I can actually start doing town development now, so I'm going to talk to Isabel about that. Oh, Mayor Carmia, I've been waiting for you. You're finally ready to start work on improving Plymouth. As mayor, you have two primary ways to influence the growth of Plymouth. The first is ordinances. By enacting ordinances, you can change the way Plymouth is run. Of course, you can't just enact any old ordinance you feel like enacting. That would make you a dictator. Instead, you're able to choose an ordinance out of a list provided to you. Try to choose ordinances that match up with the lifestyles and needs of Plymouth's residents. The second way to exercise your mayoral power is by starting public works projects. Public works projects add buildings and features to Plymouth. I've already taken the liberty of putting together a list of requests from the town citizens. If there's a request that really speaks to you, please select it to begin development. That's all I have for you right now, but when you decide to start on either of those, I'll explain further. When you'd like to work on official mayoral business, just sit in that chair and I'll help you out. Yes, Isabel, I really want to see what I can do. Hi, is there something I can help you with? Yes, public works projects. I'm not ready to do an ordinance yet. I think it's quite a few bells that I don't have yet, but I think a small public works project maybe? Ooh, public works projects are so exciting. Allow me to explain the fascinating process. First, choose a project you'd like to work on from the list of requests citizens have made. Once you've chosen a project, we'll go search for a place to build it. Once we've found a spot for it, we'll need to raise the construction funds by asking for donations. Then, after we've collected enough donations to fully fund the project, the structure will be built. Please keep in mind that we only have the resources to work on one public works project at a time. Well then, let's dive right in. Here are the current requests from the townspeople. Let's see. a cobblestone bridge. I'm probably going to be looking at that, not the reset center. Whoa, that's expensive too. Suspension bridge, no, that's not very attractive. Yellow bench, water well, that'd be cute maybe. Fountain, oh, that's cute. That's more what I'm looking for. Street lamp, I like that. Park clock, yes, this park clock and the street lamp had that nice vintage style that's perfect for Plymouth. A campsite? Oh, I think it's like for villagers or something. Fence, fire hydrant, do not enter sign, face cutout, standee, custom, no. All right, so at the moment, I really just want to make another cobblestone bridge. Wow, 128K? That's gonna take a while to fund. Okay, but that's what I really want because right now there's only one bridge going to the lower half of town across the river, and I have to go really out of my way from my house to get there. So it would be really nice to be able to get across the water much more quickly. Would you like to start work on the cobblestone bridge project? Let's do it! Yay, let's go find a place to build. All right, I have some ideas of where I want it. I just need to look around. Okay, Mayor Carmia, please lead me to the spot where you'd like to place the cobblestone bridge. Oh, look at that tree. Isn't it coming along nicely? Isabel's so cute. She's so cute. Anyway, it needs to be like way more around here, way like near where my house is, kind of. I think I'm not sure if this is, this feels like a good spot. Is this it? Will this work, Isabel? Yes, Mayor. Would you like to set the cobblestone bridge somewhere around here then? Can we do this? Well, let's see. Yes, I think this would be perfect. It will probably look something like this when it's all finished. What do you think? Is this the spot? Yes, that's perfect. Understood. Well, let's go ahead and start the needed preparations. All set. To help us gather donations to fund this cobblestone bridge is our helpful town Joyroyd, Lloyd. He's basically like a donations box. I'm sure I mentioned it to you before, but all of the construction costs for public works projects in Plymouth are covered entirely by donations. Of course, you can chip in some of your own money too, Mayor. Actually, I get the feeling we won't be able to gather enough funds if you don't help us out. Please don't forget to donate. It'll be hard to wait for all the donations we'll need to complete the cobblestone bridge here. By the way, including this new one, we can have a total of 3 bridges in town at any one time. As such, if you want to build a new bridge after that, you'll have to demolish an existing bridge first. Well then, I'm going to make my way back to Town Hall. Ah, there's no need for you to go back with me, Mayor. I'll just be taking my leave now. Alright, so I currently have 31K. Should I maybe just donate a little bit for now? Good afternoon. Hey, contribute to a campaign to fund a cobblestone bridge. Our target fund is 128,000 bells. We've collected 0 bells so far because it just started. We're only 128,000 bells away from our target. Even 1 bell will help. We ask for your cooperation. Okay, sure. I'm just going to donate 10K for now. And I can always donate more later. There we are. Thanks for your cooperation. Alright, so up next, I can't use that bridge yet because it doesn't exist yet. I am going to go to a tropical island and probably trample on some flowers while I run there. I'll try not to, but I make no promises. I'm actually going to wind up splitting this day into another day. I was going to do a long weekend episode, which was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but then all of this stuff happened, and it's going to be way too long. So I'm actually going to make this 2 parts. Whoops. Yar, now what have we here? Might this be the new big fish in our wee pond, Carmia? Now that there be far too cute a face for a mayor. Gar, we're likely to overpay our taxes. I be known as Captain. I ferry folks across the briny deep to the island and back, in me boat. Yahaha, if you got the mind to take a ride to the island, me yacht is ever at your command. Yacht. I always forget, it's not spelt like yacht. What's this madness you spew? If you want to go to the island, it'll be 1,000 bells per round trip. Yar. Gar, that be right as rain. Leave her to me. You can't bring your effects onto the island, so I'll just be holding on to them for you. Don't worry yourself none. Most of your stuff will still be here when you get back. Yar. I then hope you got your sea legs. Carmia, your hair. It'd be indescribably beautiful. Ha-ha. Yar, we be landing soon. Alright, so what do I do? Shiver me timbers! Don't be sneaking up on an old woman like that. Nearly scared me out of me shell. And that wouldn't be a pretty sight. Yeah. You must be new here. Me son brought you over in his boat, yeah? Well, since you be here, why not buy an island souvenir for yourself on your sweetheart back home? If there be something you got your eye on, go on a tour and gather up some medals. I don't accept bells. That lass standing over there be me daughter-in-law. You can ask her about the tours. Okay. I see there's a wetsuit, there's a hat, straw hat. Actually, that could really suit my character because I'm gonna be like... I'm from Australia and New Zealand. We wore British school uniforms. We had the straw hats in summer, and in Australia we were required to wear those in summer because of how hot it is. Oh, look, she's so cute. Yay! A new friend is here to play with me. Let's play supermarket. I'll be the customer, so bring me something to buy, okay? I don't have anything yet. Sorry. I think I've heard that she overcharges or something. But anyway. Leilani. Ahoy there, lass. You be Carmia from Plymouth, don't ye? Heard all about you from Mr. Tortimer, I did. Welcome to the islands, yar. Here at the counter, you can sign up for a tour of the tropical island. We also got some informational pamphlets over there, so take a peep at them if you want. Or if you're feeling lazy, just relax and take a load off. Yahaha. Do you want to register for a tour or catch a boat back to Plymouth? Go on a tour? Yaha, good choice, lass. Where would you like to tour? I don't understand what these tours are about. Looking for an excuse to run around and bop things with a toy hammer? Then this is the tour for beginners, then this tour for beginners is for you. I suppose I could try it. I don't really understand how this works. Is this like a multiplayer thing? You want to go on the Easy Hammer tour? Aye aye, when you be ready to go, grab a seat in the boarding area. I don't understand how this works. Oh, okay. I think this is actually something you can do in multiplayer too, or something. Hey, Tortimer. Hey there, whippersnapper. Thanks for joining us on the Easy Hammer tour. The rules are simple. You have 3 minutes to smack this machine around as much as possible. If you can hit it at least 30 times within the time limit, I'll give you some medals. Use that toy hammer you're holding to smack the machine. It's a great stress reliever. Alright, let's get started. Get ready. Get set. Go! I'm not going to do a very good job, am I? It's like a really demented adapt version of Whack-A-Mole, where you have to chase them all instead of it bumping up. I don't know. Oh, I'm not very good at this, am I? Well, I'll maybe you can not watch me suffer through all of this. Alright, so I do have 2 corals, and I just want to see how this works. Wow, you bought something good. Does that mean your supermarket is open for business? Sure. Would you like some corals? Yay, okay, I want... let's just give her those. I'll give her both of them. I want all of them, please. Pretty please. I'll give you 24 bells. Sure. Yay, thanks, friend. That was fun. Let's play supermarket again sometime. So yeah, that's not really very good value, but she's a sweetheart. And honestly, Coral is sort of a nice in between. It's not anything worth a lot of money, so it's not like I'm losing out a bunch by selling her a few of those. And they are really beautiful, so it's sort of, it benefits us both then. She gets some very beautiful seashells, which you couldn't easily find, and I don't waste a whole bunch of money either. Alright, let's see. Item explanation? Oh, what shall we talk about then? Wetsuit. Axe? What do you do with an axe? The axe is used to chop down trees. Honestly, we'd really rather you not go around chopping down all of our lovely island's trees. But if there's just no dissuading you, please feel free to borrow the axe from me, my choppy mate. Trees bow to you when you equip the axe. Repeatedly tap A while facing them. Timber! Oh heavens, that wraps up my hearty explanation. So would you like to borrow something now? I do not want to chop down any trees, that seems rude. Honestly, I feel like I'm just going to be using the net and the fishing rod and the wetsuit. And I'm not going to probably do the wetsuit today. I'm going to be busy enough fishing and catching stuff with the net. You can use the shovel to dig holes, bury items, and discover wonderful new things just waiting to be found. When you want to dig a hole, look for some soft ground and then just press A to dig in. The ground will look a little strange if something is buried underneath, so keep a sharp eye out for secrets. Oh heavens, that wraps up my hearty explanation. Alright, I'm just going to borrow for now the fishing rod and the net, so I'm not going to worry about the wetsuit yet. Well, I suppose you can just put them in your inventory, actually. But I'll just put the wetsuit in my inventory then, I guess. Why not? Here you are, my good chum. Don't worry about returning loaned items. I'll collect them before you leave on a tour or go back to town. Okay. I'm actually going to use the net. I know it's not my favorite, but there's some stuff to catch here which I can traumatize blabbers with. Ugh. Oh, yuck, 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 locusts. Oh, ugh. I'm not just being dramatic. Oh, locusts are really, really bloody terrifying. I don't like them. No, 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 no. Yeah, I'm really good at this, I know. I feel like there's a way I can walk slowly while... Oh, I see, like that. Okay. You like walk slowly and then you release it. I don't know if that's necessary. I think it's not gonna work for this one. Because it's too fast. You've just gotta get it. Maybe? Not there though. Yes, there we are! I caught an agrious butterfly. I guess this one agreed with me. Ugh, fruit beetle. Orange, you're glad I did? I would rather have not touched that, but anyway, it's a video game. Try to keep your cool, right, right. I'm kind of hoping I get some duplicates so that I can sell some stuff and also give some stuff to blabbers. Can you give this stuff to blabbers? I feel like you should be able to, right? But who knows? I certainly don't, because I've never done this before. As said, I've played Pocket Camp, and a lot of these tropical things have been added to Pocket Camp, so I have seen some of them before. Here's another agrious butterfly. I think that one just drowned itself. Alright, good. That one too. Whoops. Okay. Look, another butterfly. Let's see, I caught another butterfly. Who rules now? I rule now. Is that a hibiscus? Hibiscus are actually really tasty. You can buy dried hibiscus at a lot of grocery stores, and if, you know, one thing I think you could really do with it, seems the grasshopper has hopped its last. One thing you can do with the hibiscus is you can obviously make tea with it, which is really tasty, and one thing I bet you could do with it but I've never tried is maybe like sugar it to make a candied hibiscus, because it's really tasty and juicy and fruity flavored. It's like a floral and fruity flavor combo. It's lovely. Oh, it's my These are hard to catch. See, that's a tiger butterfly. Looks like I pounced first, which was a miracle because I'm not actually very good at this. See Exhibit A. And Exhibit B! Here we are. It's another grasshopper. I said if I get duplicates, then I can donate one to Blathers. And no, it moved. Here we are. A monarch butterfly again. I won't catch everything, I'm sure. I'll just get a few more things and then kind of move on to doing a bit of fishing. I wonder if you can visit multiple times a day. You know, come back, sell your stuff, and then come again. Because this is pretty cool. Even with bugs. You know, I'll deal. Although if you don't catch them in time, some of them actually run into the ocean and basically commit little buggy suicide, which is fine by me, really. See, how's my inventory looking? It's nearly full. I feel like the butterflies are probably worth more when you resell them at retail, although who knows. So I feel like that's kind of maybe a better one to catch. Alright, I think that I'm done with that for now. I'm going to deposit these and then I'm going to do a bit of fishing. I'm not very good at it, but I'll try. Alright, it's time to attempt some fishing. Also, my drop-off box is full, so I can't actually do anything more once my inventory's filled up. I'll just have to go back to town. I did it! Look! I'm so proud! I caught a Moray eel, and I was like, no way, deal! Eels actually taste delicious, although they're probably freshwater eels rather than Moray eels that you get at the Japanese restaurant. I love the eel sushi rolls. They're a little bit on the expensive side. And you also get the like eel unagi don, which is like rice with then eel on top of it and a special unagi sauce, which is actually just a soy sauce, not actually eel sauce. I caught a pufferfish. Ouch. You know, I remember spending a lot of time on the beach in Australia as a little kid, and you would find some really bizarre stuff washed up on the beach, including some fish which might be poisonous because Australia. Honestly, in Australia, you kind of just get used to everything being poisonous. You really do. It doesn't even seem remarkable at some point. It's just how you grow up, right? Of course, nowadays I live in Michigan where it's very cold and I live in an urban area, so I mean there are a few squirrels and I caught a butterfly fish. Asnair, welcome to my pockets. So I was saying there are squirrels. We get both brown, regular gray squirrels and also black squirrels, which are really pretty. And we have a lot of Canada geese, I think in my previous series in Wild World, I talked a lot about what I call goose crossing, which is when all of the geese cross the road and with their families, especially in spring and summer, you see this a lot with all of the little baby goslings following after their parents. Sometimes you'll have one parent on one end of the line and the other parent on the other end of the line, keeping all of the little goslings in check. It's adorable. I often stop and take photos of it. If anyone wants to see photos of it, I'm happy to share them again in this episode, but not right now. Not in this episode, but in another video in this series because they're so cute. And actually my neighborhood has a little pond and it's right by the entrance to the neighborhood. So sometimes they're in the spring and summer, they're just all walking there in the entrance to the neighborhood because they've been at the pond and then are leaving and walking to go somewhere else. And you actually can't drive in or out because they're all just dawdling around there. It's so cute though. Who can resent them? They're so adorable. Actually, there's a coffee place which is opening up like, literally next door to my apartment complex soon. I'm really excited for it, but they haven't opened yet. I think they've had some delays because of COVID and all. Oh, I missed that one. But I'm really excited for that because it would be really nice to be able to do something like that without having to get in the car and drive. But anyway, they'll open eventually. There's also the Japanese bakery is, I probably shouldn't tell you how close it is because then you'll know where I live. It's close. It's also walking distance. My only complaint about it, honestly, is that the pavement, the sidewalks here are not really as robust as they ought to be. It's a 50-mile-per-hour road, Grand River Avenue. Grand River Avenue is a really long road, so that alone does not tell you where I live. It's a 50-mile-per-hour road with like 5 lanes, and there aren't many crosswalks, and people drive really fast, and it's a little bit, Plus, on top of that, to get to the grocery store, it's on the other side of a road from my apartment, so I would have to cross the road. And also, the pavement ends partway there, on the way there, so you have to cross the road as well because of that. And I'm just not a big fan of the way that's been set up. I feel like they could have done a better job. Oh, is that like a shark or something? Anyway, still, this is the closest I've ever been to living in a more urban area since we lived in Australia, where we lived on a big road, Hawthorne Road, and we were at walking distance from a lot of stuff. So it's really nice. It's sort of a compromise. It's like more suburban prices, but you have more stuff. I'm in the big shopping area, and there's a lot of shops and restaurants, and everything that I need to do most of the time is like a 5-minute drive away from me. So it's very convenient. I'm not doing a very good job of getting this thing to notice my bobber, am I? Ah. Come on. Nope, too late. Oh. Oh well, I am getting better at this though, but the timing is a little bit tricky. If you pull it wrong, if you pull it in too soon, I think, or too late, then you miss it. It's easier than in Wild World though. In Wild World, I never figured it out, ever. I wonder if they made it a little bit easier because of other games, it being a bit too difficult, I don't know. I'm fine with that because it's much more rewarding now. I feel like the moment it does it, you have to do it. The moment you hear that sound. If you do it too late, then you lose them. Okay, squids are a bit unfortunate because they're not really worth that much. I suppose one thing you could do is if you have an item which is worth less, actually I have no idea how much squids are worth. Oh, I can't get that because I gave Lloyd my thing. That bug. I could, but I'd have to go get my net back. I don't know if I want to just fish or if I want to also get the net again, just for like 1 or 2 new things if I see them. I'm just getting to the point where I don't have much inventory left. I think that the wetsuit I'm going to probably just do another time. I wonder if I can actually visit again. That would be really nice. Can you visit more than once a day? I'll check actually after this because there's so many of these, like the fishing and stuff to do, and there might be different stuff at night. So I wonder if you can. Anyway, I'm really liking this. It's cute. Ah, I missed it anyway. Lovely. Ooh, what's that? Wow, a birdwing butterfly. Wow, it's about the size of a bird. It's huge, yeah. Okay. So I should keep my net on hand. I'll do a little more fishing. I probably can if I just don't want too many duplicates. I could probably give 1 or 2 to, yeah, we'll see. Okay, I got it. Ooh, it's sort of a shark. I caught a ray. That made my day. I mean, it's you know, it's related to sharks, right? So I missed the shark before, but this is kind of. I could see how this game could be a massive time sink. There's so much to do. I'm really liking this better than Wild World, honestly. I mean, Wild World has its own charm, but it just did not have enough features. At some point, you'd kind of done everything, and I said I did not enjoy fishing in it. So that was a real problem for me, which really took away from the charm a bit. It was a big feature, which I didn't enjoy. I'm definitely liking fishing in this game more. I feel like I'm getting an idea of how it works. Let's see if I can figure out how to get this so that the fish will notice it. It's kind of an odd spot. I don't know why they rammed themselves against the sandbar. There we are. A sea bass? Well, I know what I'm going to be selling to our little friend. No one wants a sea bass at the tropical island. I could just catch that at the beach back home. Maybe that's really what her feature is about, is getting rid of items like this which you don't actually want. Or can you throw them back in the water? I don't know. Look at this! I'm actually fishing successfully multiple times. I'm so proud of myself. I caught a Moray Eel and I was like, no way, deal. Hey, that's different than the last text. They actually change it? That's so cute. Oh, I'm getting so close. I kind of just want to catch a few more fish and then leave it at that. The bugs I can do another time. It's sad that I missed my chance at the shark, but you know. What can you do? Only human, make mistakes. I'll have plenty of more opportunities to do that. Let's see. Well, I'll make one more inventory space if I give Lloyd the net back. I did pick it up because I thought I'd try to catch a few more things, but actually I don't really want to do any more of that. I'm just going to get a few more fish. So here's my net. And I'll play around with the wetsuit some other day entirely. Alright, I just really want to see if I can get something else a bit bigger like a shark. I don't know that I'll find another shark anytime soon. And my inventory is kind of giving up the ghost. I'm not close enough. Come on. That fish is so close. I need to be able to put it in close too. No, I missed it. Right, I want to see if I can actually get rid of that sea bass. Oh, I can release it. Excellent. I do need a double squid because I want to give one to Blathers if possible and then sell the other. Can you give these items to Blathers? Well, I'll find out later. But anyway, I definitely don't need a sea bass, so. Some of these small fish might be things like clownfish, which are valuable. Ah, did it wrong. No, that's not going to be right. I wish I could somehow sort of just shift my rod a little bit, because then I just have to keep pulling it out and putting it back in every time. Oh well. Hey, no, it just moved away from me. That was rude, fish. I was in the right position and then I wasn't. Come on, come on. Is that another sea bass? Maybe I'll do the last little bit of fishing off screen then. And, oh, another fish of some sort. It looks very long and thin. So I think that might be a different type of fish too. Try to change my position. Still wrong. No, definitely wrong now. Let's just see what this one is, and then I'll do the rest off screen, I think. Let's see. I'm really curious. But I can't seem to get into the right position to be noticed by it. No. Well, that's not right. It's actually quite difficult, this part. Nope, okay. Well, I'm going to do a little bit more fishing off screen. It's really pretty. I kind of just just want to wait for a second for this guy to do the thing where the camera pans up. Does it do that here? It's not doing it. Come on. There we are. It's just, you know, it's really pretty. All right, so I'm going to do the rest of my fishing off screen and I'll meet you back in a minute. Oh no, Leilani just told me that anything that's in my inventory, I don't actually get to keep. So all the stuff I just caught is a waste if I don't, okay, and she says they pay you for it, but they don't pay well. So I've got to actually sort of sort it out. Some of these fish that I want, I need to just sort of decide. Okay, let me just work on that for a minute. Maybe some of the stuff like the bananas I can switch out for a few of these fish. Okay, give me a minute. All right, let's see how much she'll pay me for this. I'd like to catch a boat back to Plymouth for now. You want to go home already? You'll be sure? I need to go back now. This has been a long trip. Yes, all right, trade them in for cash and we don't pay well. Deposit the funds to your saving account. Yes, I'll just have to deal with it. Now I know, I didn't know that. Yeah, sorry to see you go home, lass. I missed that text. Oh well. Wait, we're going all the way back like this? Okay. Mayhaps I be getting a touch of the sea madness, but you get even cuter on the way over? Nah, it must be the sea madness. Here are your effects, as promised. I actually had made sure to keep my inventory blank before I did it, but anyway. I didn't pick up Bacchus. Alright, so I now have a lot of items to deal with. Bananas and durians are actually really disgusting. And I don't just say this because it's the trend to say it. I accidentally bought a durian mooncake once from the Chinese grocery store. It was mixed in with the regular mooncakes. So instead of being filled with something nice like red bean paste or lotus seed paste, which is delicious by the way, it was durian. And people are not exaggerating when they compare durians to things like sewage and rotting. It was absolutely noxious. Oh, ugh. Not something you want on your mouth at all. It was awful. Anyway, I will be doing some selling now. I'm really curious how much I'll get for all this fruit. This is just the fruit page. It's a shame I had to give up some of those bananas, but what can you do, right? Now I'll know that I shouldn't bother picking anything up once I have filled up the box. Okay. And I think maybe you can go multiple times a day, but honestly, I'm kind of busy today now. I have some other stuff to do once I'm done with Animal Crossing, so not today. I wonder how many bells I'll get. That was really fun though, and I didn't even do everything there is to do, so I'm really liking this new addition to the game. It makes sense also to have a way to make a lot of bells because there's so much stuff to spend your bells on in this game. And if it was just the stock market, which can be very risky and difficult, and if you don't get up early, you miss a lot of opportunities. Yeah. All right, let's see how much I can get for these fruits. I know durian are actually really expensive. The grocery stores, Chinese grocery stores often sell durians and frozen durian pieces and they're very expensive. I don't know why anyone would want them, but go figure. Wait, only 4,000 bells for the fruit? Huh, okay. It's not actually that profitable. I mean, it's maybe more than apples, but it wasn't as much as I was expecting for tropical fruit. Huh. Well, anyway, I'll just get the rest of it. Oh, right, I want to check if Blavers can actually accept these items from the tropical island as donations. Items, you know. So butterfly fish, clownfish, pufferfish, zebra turkeyfish, moray eel, seahorse, surgeonfish, and birdwing butterfly at the moment. I know these probably are worth stuff, but let's just check. Hoot! Oh, several things I see. Let's take a look, shall we? Yes, we will gladly take these off your hands. There's no need for you to pull them all out. I'll handle the rest from here. Hoot hoo! We pride ourselves in exhibiting all donations in a timely manner. Thank you very much. Oh, I thought he'd complain about the bugs, but I guess they wanted his dialogue to be a little bit less blathery. I kind of miss that. He still blathers, but not as much as I might like. Alright, so that's that, and at this stage, I kind of need to get the rest of the stuff. I see how you'd really want to take multiple trips to best benefit from it, but yeah, I didn't get as much as I was expecting, but I mean, it's not the end of the world, is it? Let's take a look at how much is in my little savings account from the fruit that Leilani bought off of me. Probably not very much, but yeah, I was expecting this to be more profitable. Maybe I just didn't catch the right things. Let's see, how much is in my account? Probably not much. Oh my goodness, 84 bells? That's a complete ripoff. Better to leave the stuff on the tree and pick it up later on a second trip. Okay. Yeah, that's dreadful. Okay, so I decided to sell the rest of the bugs I caught rather than giving them to Blavers, and my goodness, 9.8k for only half an inventory of bugs. Apparently they're very profitable. I don't know why, because bugs are disgusting and who would want to buy them besides entomologists who are depraved individuals, but okay, sure. So, maybe some other time when I have more free time, I could go to the tropical island multiple times to really get some bells for the public works project, but I actually have an essay for school that I have to work on, and I've already played Animal Crossing for far longer than I intended, but to be fair, I mean, too much essaying and your head will explode, right? Anyway, actually, I will say that starting my day by playing Animal Crossing cheered me up a lot, and I did some other stuff and then I played more, and it's definitely a good way to start the day. But I need to work on other things now. So I'm guessing that if you are a bit more careful in what you catch and what you keep to sell, and maybe you take multiple trips, you can probably get much more profit out of a tropical island, and I will try that some other day. But for now, this was my first visit to a tropical island, and I donated a lot of stuff to Blavers, so that definitely decreased how much I earned. Sorry if I hit the mic. I accidentally whammed my hand against the pop filter. Sorry if you heard that. Anyway, for now, I think that is all I have time for today. As always, thank you so much for watching, and please stay safe. Until next time, bye-bye.